Ever heard of Alexander the Great? We usually learn about him as this legendary conqueror, a military genius who built one of the largest empires in the ancient world. He marched from Greece all the way to India, and we're often told he brought civilization and Greek culture. Think philosophy, art, and democracy to the places he conquered. This whole process is called Hellenization. And sure, it sounds great on paper, but have we ever stopped to ask what this civilizing mission really cost? Let's pull back the curtain on this glorified story. When Alexander's armies rolled into places like Persia, Egypt, and parts of Central Asia, it wasn't a friendly cultural exchange. It was a conquest. The spread of Greek culture wasn't just about building beautiful theaters and libraries. It was about imposing a foreign way of life on millions of people who already had their own rich and ancient traditions. Imagine your own culture, your language, your gods, your entire way of seeing the world suddenly being labeled as barbaric or inferior simply because it wasn't Greek. The reality of Hellenization was often brutal. Local languages were pushed aside in favor of Greek, which became the language of government and trade. If you wanted to get ahead, you had to adopt Greek customs, dress like a Greek, and even worship Greek gods. This created a huge divide. A small, Hellenized elite emerged, while the vast majority of the local population was left behind. Their own vibrant cultures, which had developed over thousands of years, began to fade. We're talking about the destruction of literature, the suppression of local religions, and the loss of unique identities. Think about the great Persian Empire, with its sophisticated administration and Zoroastrian faith, or the ancient civilization of Egypt, with its monumental architecture and complex religious beliefs. These weren't cultural blank slates waiting for Alexander to arrive. They were superpowers in their own right. Hellenization didn't just add a layer of Greekness. In many cases, it actively worked to erase what was already there. So, while we remember Alexander for spreading a culture, we also have to remember him for the countless others that were diminished or destroyed in the process. It's a much more complicated legacy than the hero worship story we're usually fed. What do you think? Was Alexander a visionary unifier or a cultural destroyer? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more historical deep dives.